Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
All right, man. Let's talk about y'all still want to see Canelo Alvarez and Triple G3. If you missed it, I did a Canelo Alvarez, a Triple G Murata, reaction video. And I think a lot of people say, well, Triple G looked bad. He looked bad. I don't really think he looked that bad, honestly. That was a lot of people think, well, Triple G didn't look good. He look old. I mean, he took some shit right there, man. You got to notice that it was a big old discrepancy between reach and height between him and Murata. All right, that's what you kind of first thing you got to recognize. It was a big height, big reach discrepancy. I think Murata had like over 6-inch reach advantage. If my memory don't serve me correctly, I think he was a 75-inch reach. Yep, and he was almost 6'1". All right, Golovkin is 5'10" and a half or 70-inch reach. So when you look at it, bro, that's why Murata had a lot of success, because in the beginning he was able to use his reach the way it was supposed to be used, and he pressured with his reach. Everybody think about just using your reach with sticking and moving, but the most effective way to use your reach, personally, in my opinion, it's to be aggressive with it and push an opponent back with your reach and keep them on the back of their heels. That way, they got to slip on the inside and get in there and and take a chance. And when they slip on the inside and take a chance, that's when you drop the boom. You know what I'm saying? That's when you slip. That's when you step back and bam, you drop you drop a right hand, or you turn the hook, or you turn the jab into a hook or something of that nature. So Murata's had the right game plan, pressing forward on Triple G and landing his shots and going to the body. He should have just been doubling and tripling that work up. That's what he should have built to. Early on, you always should be doubling up in the body work. On this level, same thing with like Lubin and Fondor, you know what I'm saying? Which I'll do a review pretty soon after this. But it's the same thing about that, bro. You on this level, man, you're not going to be able to knock guys out with one shot on this level. You know what I'm saying? It's a rarity that you're gonna knock somebody out with one shot consistently. Then you talking about guys like like Deontay Wilder. I mean, like them type of guys. In this, for the regular mortals, you got to put shots together. You have to put shots together, and you have to dress them up. Also, you know what I'm saying. The shot that you don't see coming is the shot that you got to get them with. They don't see coming is what you got to get them with. So Murata should have been stepping up doubles and throwing two shots, 3 shots, 4 shots at a time. Even if you doubling up on the body, you double up on the hook. That's what he should have been doing. Yep, that's what he should have been doing. He should have been doubling up the work. You see, he got a 5-inch reach advantage and 2-inch height advantage. You know what I'm saying? He should have been doubling and tripling up the work. But like I said before, Triple G started moving his legs. He ain't moved his legs like that in a while. Took the punishment. Do we like the body work? No, everybody make a big deal of him and Keith Thurman getting hurt to the body. But last time I checked, they ain't never really went down. Keith Thurman did go down versus Collazo, but Triple G had never went down. So, I mean, that's why I said one shot is not enough on this level for the majority of boxers, and it's how you set stuff up. You gotta be methodical to consistently get knockouts, for regular people. You gotta be methodical. So 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 that's just what it is. So on this level, bro, you gotta do something different. And Triple G would change that fight around was Triple G's jab. That's what turned that fight around was Triple G's jab. When Triple G started jabbing, everything from Murata stopped. It wasn't necessarily the power, and it did help. But when Triple G started jabbing, it was over with. He didn't have no answer. He no longer could just come forward and do what he wanted to do, and that was it. I know, like on the third or fourth round, Triple G came out hot and jumped on him, and jumped on him and stuff of that nature. But like I said before, um, but this fight should have any interest. I didn't have no interest in seeing this fight. I thought Canelo dominated the second fight. Also, you had Triple G coming up 8 pounds in weight, so I think that should help him too. But I ain't really had no interest. I ain't really had no interest in this fight. Honestly, I just didn't really have no interest in it, and and I still don't have no interest in it. So I think Triple G got a chance going up to 68 fighting Canelo Alvarez. Canelo hot as fish grease right now. But what he did show versus Murata is he's still willing to take a shot. He a slightly different Triple G as far as style. He fight with a little bit more rhythm. But like I said, if Canelo don't knock him out, it don't count in my book. Straight up and down. Canelo don't go in there and knock out Triple G. I don't think it count. I don't think it should count. And that's what he should do. He should go in there and knock him out. You waited all these years to do the rematch. You know what I'm saying? And now you see the man, he's slowing down. I mean, for God's sake, I think he only fought like three or four times since they a rematch. So yeah, he fought 4 times since they rematched in 2018. Fought Rose, Derevchenko, most people thought he lost, Kamil Zermatta, and Royal Murata, which a lot of people said he was losing that fight early. A lot of people said he was losing that fight, and the jab changed everything. When he started throwing the jab, it stopped Murata's whole existence in the ring. People go around and say Triple G is a great fighter, and I say, where is he a great fighter at? Where is his great victory? He got more questionable fights than great victories on his resume. Derevchenko, Danny Jacobs. It's two right there, the Canelo fights. You know what I'm saying? People throw around great and GOAT and shit. Like I said before, man, there's nothing great about his resume. And he did win a belt versus Dave Lemieux. So he did take somebody's belt versus Dave Lemieux. I don't even remember Dave Lemieux bringing a belt in the ring. Like I said, there's nothing great about his resume, man. But one thing he could do, they change all of this and put him in a Hall of Fame in my mind, because he's not a Hall of Famer. I don't care about the belts. He won one belt in the ring versus one champion. That's Dave Lemieux. Let that sink in and marinate in your mind. But all will be forgiven if he can go up to 168 pounds and defeat Canelo Alvarez. Simple as that. He go down as a Hall of Fame. He go down as an elite in his era. And then, after that, what's the point of sticking around? If you beat Canelo, I mean, I'm out of here. Even for a rematch, they got to offer me like $50 million to step up in that Joker. Then I come back and rematch him. But I rematch him. I won't fight a Charlo, won't fight a Plant, won't do shit. I retire. Get out of here. All this fight is nothing for. It's all for Triple G to gain. Canelo ain't gaining nothing but a paycheck here. And to put a stamp on a trilogy with a knockout. And you look at Canelo Alvarez's resume. He really ain't doing nothing spectacular. Honestly, you look at his resume, you say, well, what he doing, what he doing, that's big. And he winning belts, but you got to put the names on the belts. Kovalev, and since he fought Golovkin in a rematch, he's fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. You got to remember, before the rematch, he got suspended too. He fought Rocky Field in the next fight, Daniel Jacobs, Kovalev. Everybody know about the Kovalev fight. Callum Smith, Uterman, Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Sweet Cheeks Plant, and now he's fighting Beevil. So, like I said before, and Canelo could get Golovkin better than all the fighters that we named, as they came in the ring, as they are. I mean, I got to say, man, Kovalev, it said that they saying Beevil don't have a rehydration clause. I heard otherwise. So, I don't know. But, people saying this fight going to do a million pay-per-views. And, man, I was watching a lot of brother videos, a lot of people video around YouTube yesterday. And a lot of people A lot of people didn't sound too good about Triple G. I thought they made Triple G look worse than what he was. I didn't even think Triple G was that bad in the ring. In the beginning he was getting beat up, but he took it. It wasn't like he was wobbling. He was hurt to the body, but what's new? So Canelo on a different level, bro. Simple as that. I have no interest in paying for that fight. I have no interest in watching that fight. Like as I said, I have no interest in watching the Dimitri Bivol fight. I'm good. Canelo fights are already they're already predetermined. They're already the core cards already turned in. If anybody did have a chance, obviously it's a guy that's been in the ring with him twice. But I just, Canelo at his peak right now, and none of these guys got a 10. It's the reason why he keep fighting guys that look like Golovkin, Canelo, Fielding. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even when he fought Danny Jacobs on paper, that fight was more competitive than damn near all the rest of his fights. Think about that for a minute. It was 116, 112, and 2 115, 113s. The Kovalev fight was what it was. He was winning by 2 points and it was a draw. So, but we already know Kovalev wasn't himself, right? Callum Smith, blowout. Yurderman, blowout. Billy Joe Saunders, even though I thought it was closer to the 77, 75, but it's, that they had over 78, 74. Come on, blowout. Caleb Plant, 96, 94, 97, 93, 90, blowout. You know what I'm saying? So, Danny Jacobs, on paper, outside of Kovalev, even though Kovalev got to come in 100%, Kovalev would have knocked Canelo out. That's what I say. And that was an old Kovalev coming off a quick turnaround from Anthony Yard, where Yard gave him the business, and had Yard went to the body, he would have spoiled the whole upset. And allegedly, they put his hands behind his back on the weight on that fight. He's doing the same thing with Dimitri Bivol. I know the exact way, but I can't say it. Out of all his fights, the last competitive fight post Golovkin 2 was a brother on the scorecard by Danny Jacobs, and that's why he ain't fought a brother since. So come on, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain about it. People want to pay to see Canelo fight, beat up on white boys. So be it. I ain't mad. I ain't know there was this many white people in boxing, till Canelo started fighting them, boy. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? But I have no interest in it. Didn't have no interest in coming into the fight, but I do think Golovkin got a smidget of a chance. But if Canelo don't knock him out, it don't count. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. You can find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Anchor, Spotify by hitting the link tree link in the description. Also my Cash App, Venmo, PayPal there as well too. Also you can find that rolling at the bottom of your screen. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. All that's in the description as well too. But hit the link tree link, take you there. Appreciate the love, support. Check the boxing. I don't know. No playlist for this one. Appreciate